Hello, everybody. I am Dark Xenonite, and this is the daily commentary for Thursday. Now, sorry about my voice. It's very early in the morning here in the States. It is Happy Thanksgiving to all the people in the U.S. What you see in the background is some Battlefield 4 content. Sorry. You can tell I'm a little tired doing this, but hey, it's half the fun of doing these commentaries. Last night, we're getting ready, for the big day, Turkey Day, and I just didn't get time to come down and sit down and do some video editing. And look at that. I can't believe I got beat out by the MTAR there. I had the guy. I'm playing as the Recon. No, no, not the Recon class. I do switch over to I think, a DMR at the end of this video. That's why I'm a little confused here with the 4X scope on the back of the AUG A3 for the Assault class. The AUG A3 is not as powerful as it once was with Battlefield 3. So it's one of my favorite guns in a lot of games when it comes out, but I'm not really feeling it here with Battlefield 4. It's sad to say. It's just one of those things that I think they've lowered the shots per second, and they just gave it a poor drop off rate. So you could do a few little things to make up for it, attaching, the foregrip, the heavy barrel to increase the range, and just keep it as a mid to long range weapon. Do not do close quarter gun match, because as you can see, you usually get beat out by a lot of the faster firing guns in close combat. Now, if you're not in the States here and you're watching this, I have to thank you again for watching this, because I'm going to mention Turkey Day a lot here, as I call it. It's Happy Turkey Day. We have a lot of fun with it, myself and my family. It's one of the days that we got all coming to my house. So there's probably going to be close to 20 people, 30 people in my house today, along with kids and family, and seeing everybody that we haven't seen in a while. Now, it's one of those beautiful times to get together and have fun. I probably will jump on a game or two today. I don't know when or where. It's just one of those things. It's just a nice, relaxing day off of work, and to have some fun, and to be thankful for what you have. Now, if you're like me, you really refuse to do the over-the-top Black Friday sales, and this year, companies are starting on Thursday night at 8 o'clock. I have a big problem with this. This day is one of my favorite holidays here in the States. It's just one of those days that you can sit down, relax, have fun with family, and many families are being pulled apart. Due to a few of them having to be overseas, which I fully respect those guys that are over there, these guys and girls. But to call somebody into work so somebody else can come shop, I have a huge issue with that. It's not right. If you didn't buy the item weeks ago or months ago, why would you sit here and fight about it, on one day? But people here just don't understand that. So they just go out and buy. Someone did bring up to me the other day about, okay, if I have a problem with shopping on Thanksgiving, how do I feel about the football games on Thanksgiving? Because they still have to have security, concessions, and blah, blah, blah. Well, any of you guys will know that I have a huge problem with, a lot of the major sports. One of them being football. Now, there's a rumor going around now that the NFL is a tax-free entity in the States, due to how much money they bring into every city, how much money they bring into TV revenue and stuff like that. To me, I have big issues with that. A few years back here in my city, they wanted to build a new stadium for our local football team. Of course, I had a big problem with it because they took our local taxes for sales tax from 6% to 7%. That 1% they use to pay for the stadium. Anything you buy, you're paying for the stadium, whether you support the group or not. Now, when I said they were doing this, they should instantly make it that anybody should be allowed to use those stadiums. A high school team should be allowed to use that football stadium. It's just if everybody's paying for it, everybody should have access to it. Tickets should not be the exuberant amount they are. But, again, that's big business and one of those big things that football can't do wrong, blah, 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 which I disagree with. Every sport can do wrong and can go wrong. So I don't like the football games on Turkey Day, and that's another one. Shopping and football games, no. Now, everybody knows the ever famous Macy's Day Parade. That's a big, huge thing. A lot of that is volunteer. You get called up, you can apply to go to if you're a band to get there. And a lot of them want to do it because it's a once in a lifetime thing. Is there security details? Yes, there are. But when you take a security job, you're going to be working, holidays, nights, weekends, away from the family. So it's all part of the business. And that's what they do. Now, newscasters, stuff like that, broadcasters, again, it's New York. You're going to be working holidays if some big event happens. If you're in the news industry, film industry, security industry, or entertainment. It's just those things there show that, it's part of the business. It's part of the game. It's part of what happens. And what this all comes down to is choosing your career wisely and figuring out what you want to do. You need to realize that if you choose one of these fields, you might have to work weekends. The gaming industry's, starting to become notorious for having those last-minute deadlines. Everybody working 20 hours a day, blah, blah, blah. It's just one of those things that, you know it when you get into that type of business. And if you don't know it and don't like it, time for you to educate yourself and leave. It's just one of those things. You need to be aware of what's going on around you. Now, this has been a 7-minute, 8-minute rant. I'm going to let the last minute and a half of the game play out without you having to listen to me yamble and ramble. So, all in all, everybody take care. Have a great Thanksgiving if you're in the States. If you're not, have a great day. Take care. And I will see you all out there on the battlefield.